going on, guys? It's your boy QX9 here today, and I'm back with another video talking about another player that'll be heading to free agency. Chris Long is the D end I talked about in the last video that I really like. He's very good in clutch situations. He announced yesterday on all of his social medias that he will be testing free agency. I respect him. I'm not just gonna hate him because he's not like Martellus Bennett, who will just opt out and leave. He gave an explanation why, and he said it's not about the money, which I believe him. It's not always about the money. He's gonna get a lot of money for what he did this year, no matter where he goes. He said it's not about the money. He said that it's about him as a player. He's been getting, like, every player that came to the Patriots this year, Hogan, Chris, Bennett, all those guys that came in our first year Patriots, they've been getting a lot of criticism because they weren't good before they came to New England. They were heard of, like Chris Long, you heard of well, back then they were St. Louis Rams. You heard of him back down in St. Louis, but he wasn't like a top caliber D end. Chris Hogan, you heard of him down in Buffalo, but he wasn't a top caliber receiver. Bennett, I can understand where Bennett's frustration is. He was a good player. He was a great player. I heard of him even down in Chicago, and people are still telling him that he's not anything without Bill Belichick. So I can understand why these guys are wanting to opt up and leave. Chris Long says him as a player, he wants to be known as a top caliber D end without having, Bill Belichick as his coach. Because Bill Belichick as a coach is like a cheat code almost. You could play punter, and you'd be the best punter in the league. That's just how Bill Belichick runs. And yeah, man. I'm not going to end this video off under 3 minutes, so let's talk about another thing. Sebastian Vollmer, he's been our right tackle, and he's been our backup left tackle for 8 years. He has he opted out of his contract. He released himself today. It was like at noon. He's been thinking about retirement. So I want to say thank you, Seabass. Sebastian Vollmer, Sebastian Vollmer was that guy, he was that guy on the offensive line that would lock down their best pass rusher, except for Denver, because, Von Miller never, went to his side of the line. Our offensive line was beat up last year, so they put Vollmer at left tackle, and Von Miller would always rush from the right, so, he would lock down guys like J.J. Watt, DeMarcus Ware when DeMarcus Ware was in Dallas, he would lock down just top caliber pass rushers. I'm going to miss him. But, we got younger guys to replace him, like Nate Solder, who has not been in the league for that long, and Marcus Cannon. So, we got a nice we got a second-year center. Going on this year we'll have a third-year center, and going on this year we'll have a second-year center, and fifth-year left tackle, and 3-year right guard and right tackle. So the offensive line, it's gonna miss Seabass because we need that backup. We need. Even if he got older, we would need that veteran backup or that veteran, just to show, the new guys how it's done back there, But we have plenty of backup offensive linemen as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, guys, that's basically all I got today, and take it easy.